Today, we'll be going through on how to build your first AI agent. And this AI agent is going to be a Gmail personal assistant AI agent. It can help you to summarize emails from a certain period of time, be it today, last week, yesterday, etc. It can also help you to send personal emails to your list of contacts. Okay, so let's jump into a quick demo. Everything will be controlled in Telegram, so you'll be messaging your AI agent in Telegram. Okay, so let's say I want to summarize my emails from today. I'm going to send it to the Telegram bot. Okay, so the AI agent has returned with the results. So as you can see, I have two emails from today, one from Max and one from Rando. So it gave us the subject of each email and also the summary of what the email is about. Okay, now I'm going to ask the AI agent to send Max an email to ask him out for lunch today at 12 p.m. And let's see what it does. Okay, the AI agent has returned and said that it has sent an email to Max. So now I'm in the email app and you can see that the AI agent did in fact send the email to Max to ask him if out for lunch at 12 p.m. So I hope you can see how powerful AI agents are. It can really help you to automate your day-to-day tasks as well as your business processes. AI agents can be deployed in many use cases, and now we will dive into how we can build these AI agents from scratch. Okay, now I'm in the n8n app. You can see I'm going to create a new workflow right here. Okay, I'm going to name it. Yeah, I'm going to name it Gmail Personal Assistant. What I'm going to do over here is going to grab a Telegram trigger, on message trigger. Okay, so you can see we need to create a new credential for our Telegram. So what we need to do is create our own Telegram bot. And by doing that, we need to go to bot father. Okay, go to bot father. And then we're going to click on menu, click on new bot. So we're going to create our own Telegram bot. I'm going to name it demo bot email. Okay, now we're going to name it again with the underscore bot at the end. Bot email underscore bot. Okay, now we got our own API key. So what we need to do is click on this API key. After you have copied the API key, you're going back to jump back into n8n. Going to go back to our Telegram trigger. Create a new credential. Paste the API token you copied from bot father. And then you can click save. So now we have created our new Telegram bot and connected the credential in n8n. Then we're going to go to AI agent. This is where all the magic happens. Okay, we're going to go to define below. So we're going to use the connected chat trigger node when we are using the chat trigger node. But for now, since we're using a Telegram trigger, we need to define the prompt specifically. Okay, actually what we're going to do right now is that we're going to turn this off first. Click on save. Going back to the Telegram app, we're going to start the bot. So you can right click on the link over here, click on start. Okay, activate the workflow. So once the workflow is activated, the trigger will trigger whenever this Telegram trigger will trigger whenever we send a message through the Telegram bot. Without activating the workflow, the trigger will stop listening or not listen for any events. So now we just go back to Telegram and send another test message. Okay, then we're going to go back to n8n, go to executions, click on the most recent run, I'm going to copy to editor. Okay, now we can turn this back on. And in here, for prompt user message, we're going to send it the text that we send it to the bot. You're going to add an option, the system message, which is basically the instructions to give it to the AI agent so that it knows what its role is and its job. So I already wrote down the system message, which is a system prompt. You can copy and paste this from the video description. So in here, I'm just telling it, just giving it an overview of what its role is, its tools, and then the instructions, and some examples, and the date, so that it knows what today's date is and won't get confused when you tell it to get an email from today, for example. Okay, in the system prompt, currently we ask the AI agent to sign off as n8n, so make sure to change n8n to your desired sign-off name in the email. Okay, and then in chat model, we're going to use the OpenAI chat model. We're going to claim the credits. Okay, we just use GPT 4.1 mini. But let's say instead of just using the free credits that n8n gave you, if you really do want to create your own OpenAI account, you need to go to OpenAI platform, which is now where I'm inside. So over here, so after you created your own OpenAI API platform account, you're gonna go to settings, you're gonna go to API keys, and this is where you can create a new API key. Before that, you do need to go to top up your wallet. So you need to pay and top up your wallet so that you can start using OpenAI's API's services. So after you've created your own API key from OpenAI, what you can actually do is just create a new credential and then paste your OpenAI key right here and just click save. And that will help you connect your credential to OpenAI platform. You can use OpenAI services. But for now, we'll just use n8n's free OpenAI API credits. Okay, for memory, we're going to click for memory, like defined below. Key, we're going to take the ID. So what a simple memory does is so that the AI can remember your conversation from the Telegram bot, and by remembering the conversation, it can also better frame its responses based on past conversations. Okay, now we're going to give it its tools. So without the tools, basically the model right here is just the brain of the AI agent, the memory, just so that it can remember stuff, and its tools. With the tools, the AI agent can perform tasks for you. So this is what makes it different from just like a normal ChatGPT interface where you can just chat ChatGPT. The tools that you give it to AI agent, it can actually perform tasks like sending emails to you. So we're going to go to email, get an email to, operation send. We're going to let the AI define who we send it to. So just click right here. The subject, we're going to let it define it as well. And the message, let it define it as well. We're going to put it in HTML because we, in the system prompt, we tell it to always construct the response in HTML. Why did I not set it to text? As you can see, because HTML, when the bot formats the text in HTML, I find it to be better in the formatting. When I try the text, sometimes the formatting can mess up. So usually I use HTML and tell the AI agent to format the text in HTML. And here, put send Gmail. Okay. So send Gmail. Okay. And then we're also gonna get another email too. So this email tool allows the AI agent to send email, and we also need one for the AI agent to get the email. So in the other Gmail tool, we're gonna call it get Gmail. Operation is gonna be get many. Okay, and then filter the search. We're gonna change it to inbox, so that the AI agent only gets the emails from our inbox and not from the send section or anywhere else. And for receive after and receive before, we're gonna let it be defined by the model. So when you define the tools in your system message, make sure the names of the tools are exactly the same as the one you give it in the system message or the system prompt. So for example, send email right here, I ensure that my tool is also called send email so that the AI agent will not get confused. Okay, one more thing. In the email tool, you also need to create your credential. So when you create your email credential, create a new credential, sign in with Google, choose the account that you want to connect to. Okay, give n8n full access, continue. Okay, there we go, connected. So now we're going to add in a Google Sheet tool so that you can access to our Google Sheets and access to our contacts. Google Sheets 2, get rows. Okay, now we need to set up our Google Sheet. So you just need to create your own Google Sheet. You can name it anything. I'm just going to call it Gmail Personal Assistant Demo. And I only have one sheet with 2 columns, name and email. Basically the name and the email of the contacts. So after you have that set up, we're going to go back to our Google Sheets tool. We're going to connect the credential first. So we're going to sign in with Google. So you click on the email account that you want to connect to, and then you should see this. I'm going to select everything, continue, and then as you can see, I'm connected. Okay, and from list, I'm going to choose Junior Personal Assistant Demo, which was the Google Sheet I showed you guys just now, and click on Sheet 1. Okay, that's all we need to do. For this tool, we're going to name it Get in Contact. Okay, so Get Contact. Okay, click Save. Right. Okay, finally what we're going to do is connect to our last Telegram node so that the AI agent can send us a message back in Telegram. Let's go to search Telegram, go to send a text message. Okay, for chat ID, we're going to pull this chat ID right over here. So the chat ID is just your unique identifier in Telegram. You can think of it as your phone number, but in Telegram. For output, we're going to drag the output variable produced by the AI agent. Okay, and then for edit field, append n8n attribution, we're going to toggle this off so that we won't get the n8n attribution in our Telegram message. And then click Save. So now I'm back in Telegram. So let's try the bot again. And so these are the summary of the emails that we have today. And let's try to ask the AI agent to send Max an email to tell him happy birthday. Okay. So the AI agent came back and tell us that he has sent Max an email. Let's go check it out. So now I'm in the email app. You can see that the AI agent did send an email to Max to wish him happy birthday. If you want to remove this, you can just go back to your n8n. So in send Gmail, add option, append n8n attribution, we're going to turn it off. Now whenever the AI agent sends an email, it won't have the n8n attribution at the back of the email. And if you're wondering how the AI agent works, so for example, our most recent run, we copy the editor. So for example, we send Max an email telling him happy birthday. Just gonna let it run and show you how it works. So we're gonna do a test run here. See that it's gonna call this brain. It's gonna get the context from Google Sheets, and then it's gonna call the send email tool. And there we go. So that's how the AI agent works. First get a context from Google Sheets, call the send email Gmail tool so they can send the email to Max, and then it returns us with the Telegram message.